Hi, I'm Bryan Salesky, founder and CEO of Argo AI. I'm grateful to John Bozzella and the Auto Innovators for hosting this important event. At Argo, we're building self-driving technology you can trust. We're based in Pittsburgh and partnered with Ford and Volkswagen to integrate our self-driving technology with their vehicles for commercial ride-hail and goods delivery services across Europe and the US. Argo is testing in 8 cities and counting, giving us the largest urban footprint of any autonomous vehicle technology company. We also have an incredible team of the best robotics talent in the world. We are positioned to scale commercial deployment of self-driving cars around the world in the coming decade. To do this, we're constantly innovating. One example of this innovation is our proprietary LiDAR sensor. Argo LiDAR offers long-range sensing of 400 meters, high-resolution and photorealistic imaging, and the ability to detect the smallest, most difficult-to-see objects that don't reflect much light. This technology is a breakthrough. It has the long-range, high-resolution, and low-reflectivity detection critical for safe self-driving operations in complex urban and high-speed environments. But we're not just building technology, we're building a business. Argo is also making strides in proving the commercial use cases of our technology. Recent partnerships with Lyft and Walmart in multiple cities show our ability to deploy people-moving and goods delivery services at scale. People often ask me what autonomous vehicles will enable. First, think of a ride-hailing experience where you're the only person in the car, where you have the privacy to take a phone call, where your music and cabin temperature are already set when the car arrives, where you just get in and go. Second, consider goods delivery. AVs can help small and large retailers alike provide affordable same-day delivery to customers. Improving customer experience is but one of the opportunities AVs can provide. The biggest opportunity, though, is improving safety. After years of highway fatalities trending in the wrong direction, we're again at an inflection point for automotive safety. Autonomous vehicles hold the promise to improve safety and transportation efficiency. We in the United States need to act decisively to realize that potential and remain a global leader. Just look at what happened in 2020. Despite a 13% decrease in vehicle miles traveled, fatalities increased 7% compared to 2019. That is unacceptable. The deaths of 38,000 people a year would be categorized as an epidemic if they were caused by a health condition or disease, and that has to change. When you look back at our recent history, there have only been a few key moments and innovations that have significantly improved auto safety and reduced deaths. The passage of the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Act in 1966 was one, the advent of seatbelts was another, as was the incorporation of airbags into vehicles and the mandate for electronic stability control in 2012. Autonomous vehicle technology offers the next major inflection point for the industry. Autonomous vehicles won't get drowsy or distracted or text and drive. In fact, autonomous vehicles are able to acquire new skills faster than humans, and those learnings can be scaled to an entire fleet, further improving safety. They will help enable mobility opportunities for those who have traditionally been left behind and can save lives in the process. Moreover, the Pittsburgh-based Regional Industrial Development Corporation released a study last month showing our industry's economic impact on the region. That includes the creation of 6,500 jobs, $650 million in labor income, $35 million in state and local tax, and over $127 million in federal tax revenue. And by 2026, that study shows our industry could be worth $1 trillion globally. But at the end of the day, we have policy hurdles to overcome to make this a reality. To see this innovation get to the next level, we need partnership and collaboration in policy making that supports our entrepreneurs and their companies. Otherwise, this innovation will stall, and we will cede our technology leadership to other countries such as China. Our industry's rapid evolution and its potential to improve safety and transportation efficiency and contribute to our economy indicate that the time is now for the United States to institute a national framework for the deployment of autonomous vehicles. Just this year, Germany became the first nation in the world to pass a law enabling the deployment of autonomous vehicles. We understand that the European Union, France, and the United Kingdom are working on their own similar laws and regulations. If we don't establish a similar framework in the United States, we risk ceding the potential benefits of this technology to other parts of the world. The lack of a legal and regulatory certainty in the United States makes it difficult to plan for the future and have faith that we will be able to deploy when the technology is ready. So what does industry need, understanding that safety must come first? We need clear federal safety standards for AVs, and those take time to write, so we need a bridge to commercial deployment, which comes in the form of expanded Safety Act exemptions to allow AV deployment at scale and help provide safety regulators the critical data they need to write new standards. I want to stress here that these exemptions aren't granted as a matter of course. They require strenuous demonstration of equivalent safety, tend to have stringent conditions attached to them, and must be affirmatively approved by NHTSA after a public comment process. Lastly, we need clarity that federal safety standards apply uniformly throughout the United States. That said, we think states should continue to exercise their traditional authorities, for example, with respect to vehicle licensing, inspections, insurance, and liability. Congress has been working on legislation for the past 4 years, and the administration also has tools at its disposal to clear some of the barriers to deployment we currently face, while always putting safety first. We're not asking for a free pass. We're asking for clear rules of the road. And the time to provide them is now. The future of the industry and U.S. leadership in infrastructure, robotics, and artificial intelligence depend on it. Argo stands ready to help in any way it can.